Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. Madison gets it out to the wing. Lucas Paqueta, a real chance to break. Lucas Paqueta takes the long option. Going through. It's Wilson! Needed a better pass there. Oh, real danger here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's being played forward. That's a throw. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the shot! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Get the pass he's looking for. No goals as yet. Madison tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Ward-Prowse gets it back. Wilson tore at them and just came up short.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Gets it back. Surely a shot. Now the counter. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Is there any support? He might not need it. Todibo sends it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoists it forward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Through to the goalkeeper. Wan-Bissaka is fouled. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, he's put too much on it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Richarlison. Mavropanos gets good distance on it. Ward-Prowse does well to read it and intercepts. Lucas Paqueta. Has he found his man? Well positioned to make that interception. Right, Antonio. And here's Wilson. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Lucas Paqueta! He's delivered all right! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Hits it first time! Get that clear. Fair effort, he reacted well.
He had a good feel of the whole situation.
And the shot! He has done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they...
That'll be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very... He's gone for it! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Played out to the right. Looks to drop one in.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Attempts a clearance. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to locate someone up front. And here's Wilson. He's through. He's had a shot! Sticks it away!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mavropanos, and it's played forward, done very well to intervene. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
West Ham seem to have chosen a tougher route with them.
Wilson shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He's on the back foot, gets it back. Oh, good interception. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Wilson. Has he picked him out? He's through, now is he in? Good challenge, he just stood firm.
West Ham merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ward-Prowse. No question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
West Ham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played into the middle. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh, that has a hit! Clearance and very necessary. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Lucas Paqueta, and here's Wilson, out towards the flank. Here comes the corner. Massive leap! Enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Quick ball forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ward-Prowse, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super one. Very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this day. A rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Everybody knows what this means. Those looks say it all, Jim.
Well, not all of my memories are happy when it comes to derbies, Peter. Physicality, aggression can rouse a feistiness in these contests, and sometimes that can spill over into indisciplined ugliness. The officials need to start strongly and remain in control, but the players have the main responsibility to keep their heads. Not always easy when the stakes are this high.
And already we're underway here. So here we are, hoping for another Derby Day spectacle. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Arsenal have pushed both.
Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Arsenal are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when... And a shot! Maddison. And the counter is on. It's a loose ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Maddison plays it through. Not much. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Richarlison hits it! Couldn't get hold of it.
Richarlison just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Saka, who scored a great individual goal for the opener in his last game. Richarlison. He's had a shot! And another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Ball is over the line. Hits one! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played into the middle. He's made sure that that won't get through. Richarlison! Richarlison! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Has a top! Get the pass he's looking for.
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that, and
that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal.
Up to meet it! He couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hoists it forward. Arsenal coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Cuts it out. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Madison. It's come loose.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Pinged one. Has a hit! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Offside, yes it is. Merino. Looks to bypass the midfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Saka. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's clear cut, that's a free kick. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? This could spell danger. Goalkeeper's ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's played forward. All the way back, and they start again. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision.
Listen, really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And he's searching, big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gets it back. Here it comes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag.
And shoots! And the ball's come loose! Bentancur tries to get it forward quickly. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Arsenal clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Forward it goes. Puts it upfield. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve. Welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Away from immediate danger. Too much on that, it's gone out. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Out to the right. It'll be a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking to break out here. Gets it back. Haidara drives it forward. Maddison tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Cuts it out. Played towards the front men. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Maddison. Richarlison. Plays it out to the wing. Quick glance at goal. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. Goes for the... Up he gets! Did well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Martin. It is deadlocked. Has he found his man? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. In it comes. And that's been well dealt with. Forward it goes. Defender's on the back foot. Gets away from his opponents. It's come loose. Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man. And the through ball is intercepted. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's got through. Going to throw in. Minutes till the break. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Richarlison is flag offside. Richarlison. First half is done, so another team has broken through. Arsenal are not going to want to try. Interesting game up to now. That's still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We are already promptly back underway.
Tottenham Hotspur playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Haidara plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And he's there to hoof it away. He's got options out wide. And he's there to clear it. Maddison plays it out to the flank.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Maddison! Get that clear. Hit into the middle. Defeated all the way. And it's played forward. Could be a chance. Shoots! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Richarlison finds himself offside. Rest making another change here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to thread it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper sends it forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. Gets into a dangerous position. Maddison. Richarlison. The changes then in quick succession. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Maddison. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Tottenham Hotspur merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now the counter. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Maddison tries to get it forward quickly.
Tottenham Hotspur showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Rest making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
minutes remaining now. Beats it first time! Oh, that's probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick something out.
See another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Fev goes looking.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Surely a shot. Forward it goes. There's the through ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, he's gifted it back. Davis. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff.